started with Kyle and Phil with this question. Just simply, how important is this game this weekend?
Yeah, I think for me and for us and what we've been preaching is the reality is it's another game. We have plenty of games after it. But we also understand that, and I've said this a lot after games, that we want to make sure that that when teams come back to Lynn Family Stadium, they remember what happened to them the first time. And so in the context of that, in the context of putting ourselves in the best position possible to finish at the top, obviously, it's important. At the same time, I want our guys looking at it is another game. It's against an opponent that we know is very good, but we have to show up and play the game that we know we're capable of playing.
You guys went there and got a win way back in the season opener. You're the only team in league play to get a win there, for what it's worth. But it's so long ago. How much of an impact does that game have on this weekend?
I don't think it has an impact, but I do think both teams are who they are, and have clear styles of play, clear ways they want to go about the game. They're very well coached with some very good players, but I'm really confident in our group. I'm confident in the training sessions that we've had, the form that we're in, and again, we have to make sure that we start the game well. We have to make sure that we set the tone early and we get the fans involved, and that's what we're going to try to do.
You mentioned the fans, 13,000, 14,000 expected to be in the building. It'll have a high energy. Just how much of a boost is that for your team?
Yeah, it plays a massive role. It plays a massive role. I talk about it all the time. We feel the atmosphere through the good, and maybe, as I've said before, when the players are tired, the fans are able to bring them up. So we're excited. We want to make sure we put on a performance that they can be proud of, and I'm excited to hear the place roaring.
Are you expecting any difference in their play compared to that first meeting? Have you noticed any sort of evolution of their style throughout the season?
Apart from they've brought in a few acquisitions in the middle of the season. Apart from that, not really. We're confident in what we feel we're going to see, and there hasn't been much change to the first game again, apart from some individual tendencies. Situation of the team, who's healthy, who's not. It's not good, but I'll leave it at that. I don't want to get into too much detail about it. So.
One more for me. There's a lot of big names in this game on both sides. You guys have a ton of big names, but they do too. Cal Jennings, M.D. Myers, a couple of guys that really jump off the page when you look at them.
Yeah.
What's the challenge of defending those guys?
Yeah, two different profiles, two different players, both very good goal scorers, right? So you have to deal with the two of them in different ways depending on who plays or if they both play. And it's all that we need to make sure that we do as a staff is prepare the group as best as we can for either one or both. And we've tried to do that this week. Have a lot of respect for them, there's no question. Have a lot of respect for Ben and how he's done things both at Charleston and in Memphis. But I am excited. I'm excited about the game. I think everybody should be excited about it. It's a great opportunity to watch two great teams play. And our hope is, and I know Ben would probably say the same thing, our hope is we can put on a performance that people are entertained by but also proud of.
I guess I'll follow up with one more. Is that, to me, this is a big advertisement for what the league could be. I mean, you got a soccer-specific stadium that's going to be full, two really good teams going at it. Obviously, you're focused on the result and focused on what you're doing as a coach, but is there any thought of what this means, bigger picture, for advertising the USL and the product you guys have? Yeah,
I think, again, and I said this on the broadcast call the other day, for me, it's an opportunity to show the quality that we have in this league. For me, it's an opportunity to show the growth of the league. And I hope that both Charleston fans, Louisville fans, and overall fans of the USL are able to see the quality. And as I said, we're excited about it. It's going to be a good evening, and I know both teams are going to put on the best performance possible.